20,000 watts is bright. If you do not believe me, do not test this on your own, but just go to the YouTube video in the description where a guy with, I think, a British accent tests out a 20,000 watt light bulb. Now, what does that have to do with today's episode? Well, today's episode is going to provide you one way to shine like a 20,000 watt light bulb, or if you prefer, like a firework. I'll also put Katy Perry's video in the description. This is John Paulus. You're listening to Life's Potluck Buffet. Thanks for joining me today. All right, so I have the deck of cards, and we're going to ask the cards, how do we shine like a 20,000 watt light bulb? Did you see the video already? If you did and came back to this video, then you are awesome. Thank you. All right, so cards. Give me a prompt so that we can shine like a 20,000 watt light bulb. It's bright. It's bright. Spoiler alert. Too bright for cameras. All right, so the bottom card is Culture's Living Being, which was the last card I drew yesterday, and below that is Translation is Your Enemy. Remember that there were 2 cards drawn yesterday, and 3 the day before, and 4 the day before that. So today, it's just 1 card. And I'll let you know what's going to happen tomorrow at the end of this video, so stick around to find out. It's an exciting series. So, let me do my 3 casual shuffles, where I just kind of rearrange the top and bottom cards by holding them in my right hand and rearranging them with the left very dexterously. All right, there's 3. And then I do the formal shuffle. That's what I'll call that, where, you hold it in 2 hands and meld them together. And it makes flippy noises. All right. Okay. So now what I do is I join the cards together and I look for a gap in the cards that will tell me what the card is for today. Can't tell where the gap is here. Well, this is an intricate one. This is like doing surgery. It's between these 2 cards. I think, is this 2 or is there a 3rd card here? Okay, bear with me. There may be 3 cards in here. Oh no, there's only 2. Okay. So, which one is it though? All right, I guess it's this one. I guess we're looking at this one. All right, it's card 27. Compose a short inscription for yourself. So this is one, we just talked about mottos the other day, and I guess this is, cards want to follow up on that one. And so compose a short inscription for yourself is all about thinking about what you live by and then explaining what it means. So today I guess I'm going to have to reverse engineer this because I already know what my inscription is going to mean for today. It's going to mean to shine like a 20,000 watt light bulb, and I think that's a little bit too long for an inscription because the inscriptions on the card, like know thyself, if you're familiar with that, or know yourself, to be less fancy about it. Those inscriptions are short. So, okay. So how do we create a short inscription out of the 20,000 watt light bulb idea? So, well, it made me think of Katy Perry's song Firework. I think that's Firework. I didn't know you could have a singular firework into that song, because usually we say fireworks, right? And say, hand me that firework. I don't know. Even if you had a Roman candle, which is a singular firework producing tube with, that shoots stuff out of a candle-shaped cylinder, that's a firework, I guess. But we usually talk about fireworks in the plural, or in the collective plural, fireworks. So, but not in Katy Perry's song. It's You're a Firework. Maybe that has to do with our inscription. Maybe our inscription is be fireworks. Be fireworks. Be fireworks. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So that's our inscription. What we're gonna say tells us how to uh, shine like a 20,000 watt light bulb. So be fireworks. That's okay. So that's our motto. That's our inscription. And now, how does that relate to shining? Well, on a metaphorical level, fireworks are plural for a reason because it's not one single thing. And you being you at 20,000 watts is not a single thing. The you part is a single thing, but it involves that kind of great variety of shapes and colors that your life has in it. And so it's not a kind of black and white square thing. It's in living color, as the saying goes. That was a good show back in the day. And it is all of those different shapes. You know how fireworks can make different shapes. They could be like spherical looking, or they could be flat looking, or elliptical, or there are even ones that used to, I don't know if they still use these in shows, but there used to be ones that make like a smiley face. We used to see those. And there are ones that like create like willow looking, things that like willow trees. And I don't know any of the technical names for these fireworks. If you are from a firework family, I and or you're a firework professional in general, let me know in the comments what your favorite shape is of fireworks, and also if there could be a shape of a firework in the shape of a Dutch oven or a casserole, whatever you call it. That would be super cool. Oh wow, that's a goal for 2024. Is if we can get like at a big celebration somewhere in the world, if we can have a firework that looks like a Dutch oven. So that's a challenge out there to all the fireworks professionals. Look at the screen right now, and you'll see in the center of it, it says Life's Potluck Buffet, and there's a pot behind that, and that's what I'm talking about when I mean Dutch oven. So that lidded casserole. So if there can be a firework version of that, that would be so cool. And also maybe a firework version, the lid would kind of come off. I don't know. You go crazy. So the idea that though we are one person, the 20,000 watts comes from the great array of things that we do and the complexity of who we are concentrated into our whole self. So that's how you get to the 20,000 watts, is that all of the things that you do become understandable, and most importantly, you're able to show them to others through yourself. And when people do that, that's when they light up. That's when people are at their best. When you're seeing them for who they really are when they're at their best, that's when we all shine like 20,000 watt light bulbs. So before I go, let me talk about the series. So starting tomorrow, there's going to be 12 episodes with highlights, the best of 2023 from Life's Potluck Buffet. And they are the funniest, freakiest, and most interesting clips from Life's Potluck Buffet in 2023. And I think you'll enjoy each one of them. So each day, a new one will be released for the next 12 days. And then that will be the 1st of January, 2024. And on the 2nd of January, 2024, we'll have a new episode of Life's Potluck Buffet. And I look forward to seeing you then. And until then, take care and shine like the 20,000 watt light bulb that you are.